A red-hot housing market is leaving some people in the dust, especially military folks who want to live off base. We take a look at the impact it's having in Warner Robins and how a Georgia senator wants to help.
Some might say housing is a hot topic near Robins Air Force Base.
I've seen just on social media groups.
Lindsay Chambers moved her family from California to Warner Robins 2 years ago.
One, looking for a place with lower cost of living, and also near a base in case my husband needed to get a civilian job.
They got out of active duty in February 2020, but had a hard time finding a place to live.
When we bought in spring of 21, there were 13 offers on the house we bought, and there is definitely a competitive market.
According to the Military Officers Association of America, Congress changed the basic allowance for housing in 2015. It now covers 95% of estimated housing costs rather than 100%.
We need to restore that allowance.
According to U.S. Senator Raphael Warnock's office, making those families pay 5% of housing has become an issue in Warner Robins. Warnock is pushing a bill to restore the full payment.
And then we need a realistic algorithm for measuring how it keeps up with inflation.
City Development Director Kate Hogan says developers now plan 3,600 new multifamily units by 2025 in 17 different projects. She says 90 of those units will be for workforce housing.
We're seeing that the demand is definitely there, and largely due in part to the Air Force Base and their housing needs.
Seems like it's a good plan. There's definitely always people looking off base to live, especially when the housing, on-base housing is backed up.
Molly Jett, 13W MAZ News.
According to the 2010 census, most Warner Robins families back then owned their own homes, about 60%. But by 2020, the census says the city was 50-50, half homeowners and half renters.